So all my people out there dealing with gaslighters, this is the way you handle a gaslighter. You enforce a boundary. You place a boundary for a gaslighter when you are dealing with a gaslighter. And one thing you will avoid by placing said boundary at the beginning of your relationship, your connection, your encounter, is you won't have to try to discredit them later for what they do, because they're a gaslighter, meaning they have narcissistic tendencies. They will try to make you a problem, although they know they are the problem, right? That is a gaslighter. That's one of the things they do. You know what I'm saying? Am I the problem? You know what I'm saying? Am I the drama type shit? Yes, bitch, you know you are the motherfucking drama. But they will try to project that onto you. They will gaslight you, make you think you're crazy, make you think, no, it's not me, it's you, right? That's a gaslighter. But if you place a boundary at the beginning, from the beginning, you can avoid trying to, or having to try to discredit that person later on, so people believe you, if you will, right? Because the thing about gaslighters is that you're not their only victim. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're not their only target, babe. They don't just do that to you. They do that to everybody. And they can try, or they will make people believe their lies. They are very cunning. They are like Satan, like the devil, okay? They're very cunning. They're very methodical even. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they will trick other people as well. So you'll end up, while you're trying to discredit this person, and I say discredit, but really you're telling the truth. You're telling the truth about this person. But other people have been so bamboozled by this person. There's a veil over even their eyes. They're under a spell. And so you trying to bring awareness or attention to that person's behavior makes you look like you're crazy, even crazier than what the person has already said you are. Because trust me, they've covered their tracks. They've already went to those people and said things about you. So by the time you get there to those people to try to defend yourself, you are literally proving their point. I kid you not. That's how gaslighters work. But not only that, the way to defeat a gaslighter is to create and place a boundary from the very beginning, to differentiate you from them. Because one thing that a gaslighter will definitely try to do with you is enmesh. They will try to, I won't say become you, but they will definitely try to imitate or like copy you. They'll try to do things like you do them, right? So you cannot differentiate you from them. But your boundary is what makes you and them separate. It separates you from them, and it's difference. And people who gaslighters, they don't like difference. They claim, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, there's just so much to this. Like, seriously, I can go so deep with it. Gaslighters do not like boundaries. They do not like difference. And it's so weird because they themselves claim to be different, but it's really more so about them wanting to maintain their position and status and rank. They like appearing to be, or the title, the narrative, the concept of being above, right? So anything that makes them different and superior to you is how they, if you will, like, are different. Okay, as long as that difference comes with superiority for them. But the moment that you start expressing and conveying and embodying your differences, you become a problem for that gaslighter, because they feel differences equate to superiority, not that differences equate to equality. There we go. I spit. You didn't see that. Don't worry about it. So that's what I mean when I say, if you want to defeat a gaslighter, place your boundaries from the get-go. Let it be known what your differences are. Express your differences. Don't try to ride their wave. Don't try to enmesh. Don't try to go along to get along. Don't try to keep the peace. Express your differences from the jump, because to a gaslighter, differences equate superiority. So they will start to manifest, right? Their demons, if you will start to manifest. They'll be triggered by that, and you'll be able to see them from the rip. This is a gaslighter. I'm not fucking with you, bitch. I'm not motherfucking fucking with you. But if you do not, like I said, and then later on you start showing your differences, they will try to humble you because differences equate to them as superiority. It equates to superiority, not equality. They don't see that as I'm equal. I mean, we're equal. We're individuals. You know what I'm saying? It's only one you and only one me type thing. They don't see that as authenticity. They're vying for superiority. So if you want to defeat a gaslighter, express your differences with your boundaries from the very jump. Don't try to blend in. Don't try to be like them. If you see them trying to be like you, cut that shit out. Call it out. Because what they're doing is trying to camouflage themselves as, oh, well, if this person is like me, then you won't see what they're doing behind your back. You know what I'm saying? They're literal snakes. You will not be able to see what they're doing behind your back. They're chameleons. You know what I mean? So yeah, they'll camouflage as a friend or, a partner or whatever. Whole time they're literally taking on your identity so they can express or exhort superiority over said identity. If you want to defeat a gaslighter from the jump, express your differences. Express your differences. Express your differences. Show up in your individuality. Show up in your authenticity so they cannot try to imitate that. And the moment that you see that they are, call them out on it. They will manifest. You can cut them off. Move along. Next.